mission of planting 1 billion trees in 5 years. And then we reformed the police, depoliticized our police, depoliticized our bureaucracy, and then started tourism. Because KP has a lot of tourist sites. It was the center of Buddhist civilization, so religious tourism, but we have the best mountain scenery there. So anyway, by the end of 5 years, we had half poverty in those 5 years. The poverty had gone half. And a province which never gave you a second chance, we came back with 2/3 majority in 2018. Not only did we win there, then we formed government in the last election. We got 17 million votes, which is the highest ever won by a party. And so now we have our reform agenda. And as I repeat, reforms are painful. You know, when you take reforms, when you make reforms, people suffer. They go through a difficult times. It's like a surgery. When you conduct surgery, for a while, the patient suffers, but then he improves. The worst thing that can happen to a society is that you keep postponing reforms because of the fear that you will have opposition, the vested interest will stand up, and you don't do reforms. So we've started on an ambitious reform program. That's number one. We are trying to change improve all our economic policies. We have trying to cut down our fiscal deficit. We are trying to improve exports, cut down our imports. We have unfortunately had to raise bills because we came up with, when we got into power, we had massive fiscal deficit and current account deficit. So we are doing that. But in my opinion, Pakistan now has a chance. Already we are seeing optimism. Investors are coming into our country. We feel that this is the time that Pakistan will take off. The most important thing, and while talking to Sheikh Mohammed last time, he told me something very interesting. He said that you must allow businesses to make money. Investors must make profits. And the reason is simple. If people don't come into business for charity, they come into business to make money. So if they can make money, more people come and invest. So this is what we've done. We have started working on ease of doing business, making it easier for people to do business, easier for the investors. We are changing our tax laws, which were very cumbersome. So we are conducting a series of reforms. And already, we're seeing the signs of the country improving. But most important, Pakistan has the best tourist potential. At the moment, we have hardly any tourism compared to other countries. But Malaysia, with just beach tourism and resorts, Malaysia has $22 billion it makes from tourism. Turkey, with beach and historical sites, beach tourism, Turkey has $42 billion from tourism. Now, Pakistan has probably one of the best mountain scenery anywhere in the world. Half the world's highest peaks are in Pakistan. Pakistan has 1,000 kilometers of coastline. Pakistan has the oldest historical monuments, probably as old as anywhere in the world. We have Indus Valley civilization, which is 5,000 years old. We have Peshawar, the oldest living city in the world, 2,500 years. Lahore and Multan, ancient cities. But what we have, probably more than any other, hardly any other country has, is religious tourism. We have, for Muslims, we have the Makkah and Medina of the Sikhs. The Sikh religion has the two holiest sites in Pakistan, and we have just opening those sites for Sikhs. And we have opened up a visa regime. First time in Pakistan, we have 70 countries which can come in and get visa at the airport. We also have, I mentioned Buddhist civilization. The Gandhara civilization, which was the cradle of Buddhist civilization, is in KP, north of Islamabad. Some of the ancient sites, the biggest sleeping Buddha, 40 feet, is in Haripur. And then we have, for the Sufis in Islam, we have some of the greatest Sufi, highest number of Sufi shrines all over Pakistan. So what we are doing is we are opening up the country. We are opening up for tourism, investors. And I would like to finish my talk by saying something else which Sheikh Mohammed said. Sheikh Mohammed said, apart from this great thing which has stuck in my mind, that a businessman must make money. You see, what happened in Pakistan was people were making money. Then came 70s and we had a socialist government. When the socialist government came in, everything went anti the big businesses. There was nationalized. And the mindset of our bureaucracy and our politicians was that somehow making money was a sin. So now we are reversing the whole thing. We are now asking businesses that, look, we will help you in making money, because the more money they make, the more investment will come. But the only thing is, the money, as we create wealth, that wealth will be used to lift people out of poverty. So we want an equitable growth. We don't want the rich to get richer and the poor to get poorer. I am really against this neoliberal economics where you have 62 people owning as much wealth as 3 billion people on this earth. I think that the distribution of growth should be equitable. But the last thing I wanted to say about what Sheikh Mohammed, I still remember. It's very important that to take risks in life. Sheikh Mohammed said that when 9/11 took place, he immediately called up Sheikh Ahmed in Emirates Airline and said, buy aircrafts and engines of aircraft, because everything went down. Prices of planes went down. People were not flying as much. This is the key. In my opinion, this is the difference between very successful people and people who don't take risks. I have played 20 years of international cricket. I saw a lot of players with a lot of talent, but they never made it big because they were scared of losing. They would not take risks. Players with less talent, but that ability to take risks, chances, they also had bad times. But eventually, the ones who took more chances and risks were the ones who made it big. This is the time, my last word is to the investors. This is the time to come to Pakistan when it is just going on the upswing. This is the time to invest in the country. And don't miss the boat. Thank you.